I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this, hopeless, broke soul, off this, remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Dishes it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50.
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
And good afternoon and welcome into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM studios this afternoon with the Claw, Slim D, and Big Lou. We got him on a little Turkey Day break from Knoxville right now. And thank you so much for joining us, all of you here in the studio and all of you listening in. How about those Cowboys? Anybody catch that game yesterday?
Didn't catch it, but I heard about it.
It was a heck of a game. They were down 21-0 in Dallas, much to the chagrin of Jerry Jones and his family. The first three Eagles possessions, touchdown. Then the Eagles didn't score another point.
That's wild.
And the Cowboys went, obviously, 24 unanswered, as it looked as though Dallas was going to get blown out of Jerry Jones' dome, Jerry Jones world. But Philly's offense went dormant for the remaining last three quarters. Dallas came back from a 21-point deficit to win 24-21, as I said, in Dallas. 21-point comeback tied the franchise record for the biggest comeback ever to win a game. 24 unanswered points.
You know, I've often said that in football, when a team gets up by 21 points, it's either going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be a blowout or the other team's going to make an unbelievable comeback. It's going to be a wild game.
There you go.
Because for some reason,
that
they lose their edge after three. Lewis, am I wrong or am I right? Your senior year, we go up to Page. We're down, 35-7 at halftime?
Yeah.
And come back and tie the game and have a chance to win the game.
42-35.
It's you got to be able to have an edge, and I'm sure
that 21-point threshold.
Yeah, I mean that's just crazy.
Kansas City overcame a 20-9 deficit with under 10 minutes to go to force overtime against the Indianapolis Colts. KC's defense made Indy punt, and Pat Mahomes did what he does, led his team to a game-winning drive for a field goal in regulation. Kansas City now 6-5 on the season. They're hanging on to playoff hopes. A loss would have been devastating for Kansas City. Indianapolis Superback Jonathan Taylor was a non-factor yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they were in the lead for that entire game.
Yeah, I know.
True Patrick Mahomes fashion, forces overtime, and then if you get forced into
they
overtime
force a
with
punt,
Patrick
they force
Mahomes,
a point.
You're going to lose.
Yeah, they force a punt by Indy. Then Patrick Mahomes gets the ball, drives down the field, kicks field goal, and it's over. Which I had Indianapolis plus 3.5, so I was glad to see the field goal, not the touchdown.
Sure. Congratulations.
Rashee Rice for Kansas City had 141 yards receiving. Pat Mahomes did his thing. He just threw for 352 yards, 30 rushing yards. Pretty good day. Winners and losers from the NFL weekend. Kirk Cousins started for the Atlanta Falcons. Michael Penix Jr. is out with knee surgery. They win 24-10 over New Orleans. Back as a starter, Cousins went 16 for 23 for 199, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Yeah, he played pretty decent. Happy for Atlanta and Raheem Morris especially. I like Raheem Morris as
I
a
do
coach.
too.
I think
I
they've
agree.
Been dealt a bad hand this season, so that was cool to see them.
Cousins,
get that win.
who's probably the most highly paid backup anything in any sport, making close to $50 million a year or something like that.
$180 million over
4 years, was
3
it?
or 4.
Okay. Well, anyway, he was the backup to Michael Penix Jr.,
Right.
who was just drafted a couple years back. Cousins is set to start the rest of the season. Cousins said he wanted to be traded and be a starting quarterback somewhere, but Atlanta said, we're not going to do that. So they kept him.
Well, I mean, they really did Cousins wrong in Atlanta, I feel like, because Cousins has come out and said that, he pretty much made the decision. He loved Minnesota. He pretty much made the decision to leave Minnesota because they drafted J.J. McCarthy, and he knew at some point he wouldn't be the guy anymore.
And he
years.
And he wasn't prepared to ride the bench and not be the guy. I mean, he's Kirk Cousins.
So he goes to Atlanta on a $180 million contract, and they draft Michael Penix.
But he played. You have to admit, he did play poorly. He forced Atlanta's hand to draft Michael Penix because Kirk Cousins was playing pretty bad. I mean, the season.
I'm pretty sure they drafted Penix.
Before they drafted Penix, they had Kirk Cousins,
Did they?
But he was playing very, very poorly for some reason. I don't know the answer to that. But he won 20. He helped the Falcons win 24-10 over New Orleans yesterday. Trevor Lawrence was another winner. He led the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are now 7-4, to a 27-24 win at Arizona. He threw for 3 TDs, but he also threw for 3 interceptions. Jags are just a game behind Indianapolis now after Indianapolis 8-3 lost to the Colts, as we talked about. But they have 2 head-to-head games left between Jacksonville and Indianapolis for the AFC South.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston. I mean, the guy, I don't, whether you like Jameis Winston or you don't like, he's just kind of a fun quarterback to watch.
Does anybody
he's a
dislike
gunslinger. He doesn't really give a crap. He'll get out there and just sling the ball around, And of course, he could throw an interception at any second. Don't get me wrong.
He looks like he's having fun, though.
He's always having. I've never heard of anybody that dislikes Jameis Winston.
Well, except for the people that he
at Publix
at Tallahassee.
I was going to say
the security people at Publix that caught him with the crab leg
legs.
stuff down his pants.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
He said, "Pardon me, sir. Is that a crab leg in your pants?
or
are you just
or
happy
you just excited to see him?
New York. He started for the New York Giants yesterday. As we all know, Jackson Dart is out at Detroit, which was clearly – I mean, Detroit's a 14-point favorite.
They put it to him all day until they didn't.
And New York comes out, and they're doing all – Detroit kind of has been putting all these crazy kind of throwback to the quarterback and all this stuff.
Plays, yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess who did it yesterday to Detroit? New York Giants and Jameis Winston.
It's the old saying, like in basketball, teams that press don't like to get pressed. Teams that run trick plays in football don't like to have that happen to them. They really don't.
The New York Giants gave Detroit some of their own trickeration medicine as Winston caught a TD pass.
Which was a great play on his part. He made a man miss, drug him a couple of yards, and fell into the end zone. It was incredible.
And then he threw for a pass on a backward lateral to Winston. Yeah. Detroit had to rally for a Jake Bates 59-yard field goal in the last minute of regulation just to force overtime against the Giants. On the first play of overtime for the Detroit Lions, who are on offense, Jahmyr Gibbs breaks off a 69-yard touchdown. Is that dude?
He's good.
I mean,
he's the second best running back in the NFL right now.
Who's first?
Jonathan Taylor.
Okay.
Asterisk next to yesterday.
Yeah, for real.
Winston, after that 69-yard touchdown run in overtime on the first play from scrimmage for Detroit, Winston then had the Giants on the move, but Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end, pass rusher for Detroit, had a walk-off fourth down sack for the 34-27 overtime win. One of the better games all day in the NFL. Detroit superback, running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, 219 yards on the ground, 45 receiving yards. Pretty good day. 219 and 45 receiving for an NFL back.
Over 250 all-purpose yards is always a good day for anybody.
Jameis Winston threw for 366. The New York Giants had 10 receptions of 20 or more yards in that game yesterday.
That's what you get when you put Jameis Winston in the game. And you get that consistently, but you also have the risk of him throwing 3 interceptions a game that are head scratchers, but at the same time, he's a gunslinger.
That is the most in the NFL since 1991. 20-plus receptions in a game.
He's been doing it for a long time.
The Tennessee Titans make the record book yet again. They continue to impress me in ways to just set record after record after record, even though it's for the other team. As Jackson Smith-Njigba of the Seattle Seahawks, who played in Nashville yesterday in Nissan Stadium, had a huge day with 167 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. And now he has 1,313 yards through 11 games, and he broke a franchise record held single-season receiving yards record
by DK Metcalf in 2020.
That's right, by DK Metcalf.
But it took DK Metcalf 16 games to do that. We're in game 11.
That's right.
Yeah, he's on pace for 2,000.
6 more to go.
He's on pace for 2,000. He's on pace to break the NFL record for.
He is. You're correct. You were right, Big Lou. He being Jackson Smith-Njigba is on pace to be the first wide receiver in NFL history to have over 2,000 or more receiving yards in a season. He is on pace to break that right now.
Which is currently held by Calvin Johnson, 1,964 yards.
Megatron.
Yeah.
Titans lost 30-24 yesterday. They covered.
Hey, they're still number 1 though. That's
they
all
covered.
That matters.
Hey,
they're number 1.
Yeah.
In the draft.
I saw a couple of friends that were going to the game yesterday. I'm like, oh, they're going to the Titans game. I see they're wearing Seahawks jerseys, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
well,
that's why.
Yeah, I tell you what I've noticed over the past 2 Titans home games, and this is just what I've experienced in my Facebook feed. But this is no lie. I see people literally trying to give their tickets away. Like, hey, I got 4 tickets, lower level, great seats. Just take them, go. Nobody wants them. It's unbelievable. I've never seen that with Titans fans. People have always taken them and go. You can find somebody to go to the game. Nobody wants to go.
Next game for the Titans against the Jaguars this coming Sunday at noon.
Jags look to move to 8-4.
Yeah, I was at the game yesterday. They showed some promise.
What was the crowd like?
The lower bowl was filled out. Lower bowl was filled out.
So half the stadium. Half the stadium.
I'd say
60%.
I'd say at
60%.
Midway through the first quarter was probably, I'd say 70%.
Okay.
After halftime, I think the halftime score was 20-3 or something like that, and it got down to about 45 or 50.
Those are the winners from yesterday's games. The losers from yesterday's game. How about Philadelphia's offense? After opening up with 3 TDs on the first 3 possessions, the last 7 possessions of the ball game in which they lost 24-21 to Dallas, 7 possessions, 0 touchdowns, 5 punts, a fumble, and a missed field goal.
Dang.
By my fantasy league kicker, Jake Elliott.
It's okay. You still did well.
How about the Las Vegas Raiders?
Got to put to him.
Shedeur Sanders, his first NFL action. In his first NFL action, he could barely complete a pass or hold on the football. But yesterday in Las Vegas, the Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback, fourth string or fifth string or whatever he is, who started the game, helped his team win by throwing for 200 yards in a 24-10 win over Las Vegas Raiders. Quarterback Geno Smith was sacked 10 times yesterday. Excuse me.
Did you say 10 times?
10.
How many of those were Myles Garrett?
I don't know.
Probably 50% of them.
Pete Carroll, head coach of the Raiders, he should be out and gone very soon. Minnesota Vikings lost 23-6 to Green Bay yesterday. What about J.J. McCarthy? Is he just terrible? I mean,
Can't stay healthy.
has all this just been? I mean, it's an alarming performance yesterday. 12 for 19 for 87 yards, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Let me repeat. Hold on. That is Will Levis territory.
Yeah.
Let me just repeat those for people that didn't hear it. J.J. McCarthy, the guy that we talked about earlier, that's brought in. Kirk Cousins decided he's going to leave because the writing was on the wall with starting the rookie. It was going to eventually come in and take Kirk Cousins' job.
Didn't re-sign Sam Darnold last year either because of him.
He went 12 for 19, 87 yards against Green Bay, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Sounds like he's got a mayonnaise deal.
That sucks.
Sounds like he's got a mayonnaise deal in his future.
Hellman's is about to come calling.
What about Cincinnati's defense versus tight ends in general as being a loser? Every tight end that plays Cincinnati looks unstoppable. Let me give you – yesterday it was Hunter Henry. He had 7 catches for 115 yards and a touchdown. That's a tight end. That's in New England's 26-20 win over Cincinnati. Henry was the Patriots' leading receiver. You know who the second leading receiver for the Patriots was against Cincinnati? Their other tight end, Austin Hooper. I mean, if you're Cincinnati defense coordinator, you got to shut that stuff down, man. You got to figure out how to cover that, the tight end position.
This is not a new territory for Cincinnati. They've had the worst defense in the NFL since Joe Burrow was drafted.
But what is it about tight ends and Cincinnati's defense?
That is an enigma. I have no idea.
College football results, opinions from over the weekend. Number 20 Tennessee went down to Gainesville and took care of business. I mean,
first time since 2003.
31-11, the first time to win in Gainesville since 2003. With Slim D. How long ago was that?
That was
22 years.
22 years ago.
How old are you?
I am 24. I was 2 years old when that happened.
Do you remember that the last time they won down
Not
there?
at all.
I don't either.
I was a freshman in college. I remember. I was the same year I graduated high school.
Big Lou, were you born yet?
I was -1. I'm 21.
They were thinking about.
So y'all have never seen it before.
But, I mean, my dad, I heard him last night as the game was ending. I could hear him saying to my brother, "First time in your life, because my brother's born in 04.
All right, I mean, I'm just.
Speaking of that though, can I give out this? We had a listener text us in some information that I feel like I told him I would share it. So
you text that to me. Go ahead and tell the folks what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, so this listener of ours, and I thank you, folks can text, call number 388-3636, press number 5. But he said he just wanted to share with us. He goes, with their win over Florida, Tennessee improved to 7-0 against Division 1A teams with losing records. They played 3 Division 1A teams with winning records. Tennessee's record against them is 0-3. Their lone win against a team with a winning record is ETSU, which is a Division I AA FCS, and they are 7-5. The current combined record of Division I teams that Tennessee has beaten is 25-52. Their best win is either against Mississippi or Kentucky. And by the way, Kentucky beat Florida worse than Tennessee did, 38-7, and Vanderbilt beat Kentucky worse than Tennessee did, 45-17. So,
So what does that tell you?
I think it tells you that you came into the season expecting to go 9-3. I think Georgia. This is my thing that's been going on. Georgia has been always, since Kirby Smart has gotten there, they've gotten better as their season has gone on.
Okay.
I think that Georgia game gave Tennessee fans a lot of false hope. The 44-41 overtime
loss
against Georgia. Mm-hmm. And I think the preseason thoughts of this team where you're going to go 8-4 or 9-3, you have a young roster, and that is how it's played out. I think I came into the season thinking you'd probably lose on the road at Alabama. Georgia will probably beat you, and it was a lot closer than everybody thought. And the Oklahoma game, it's a toss-up. Vanderbilt has been a lot better than anybody has expected, so we'll see how that goes this Saturday. But I think Tennessee's as good as people would expect them to be.
I agree.
I agree with that too, Lewis. And there was a lot of talk over the weekend about how Clay Travis said, the Titans need to go hire Lane Kiffin to help.
No.
To help him, help Cam Ward. And my thought, I agree with Lewis. I don't think so. I would go hire Josh Heupel instead. I think he is one of the smartest coaches in college football. I do. I think he's very underappreciated.
Have you been drinking today?
Not yet.
What do you mean have you been drinking?
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family-owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Let's talk custom design jewelry. Did you know Tillis Jewelry in downtown Columbia creates custom design jewelry and has been for over 30 years? From one-of-a-kind engagement rings to wedding bands and so much more. We want each piece to be as unique as you are and create a family heirloom for tomorrow. Call today and make an appointment with one of our designers. And just for calling, you will receive a free 30-minute consultation. Tillis Jewelry, creating custom jewelry proudly in Tennessee.
Hi, Jimmy here for Columbia Ace Hardware. Columbia Ace Hardware now carries Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines paint. Now their premium quality and huge selection of colors will be right in your neighborhood. Along with the award-winning service and advice Columbia Ace has always provided for your paint projects. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Columbia Ace, the helpful place.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Do you have trees that need trimming or removed? Do you have stumps that you want grounded? A1 Tree Trimming and Removal is a family-owned and operated business local to Columbia and Lewisburg. They also service surrounding Middle Tennessee. We are licensed and insured and provide free estimates. No job is too big, no tree is too small. Give old Luke a call or text Luke at 931-359-3113. Or you can check them out on Facebook and tell A1 Tree Removal that you heard this ad on the radio. If you love America, then you will love A1 Tree Removal.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also an ice maker that didn't read the job description owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Call Davis Heating and Cooling at 931-388-2090 for all your home comfort needs. Davis Heating and Cooling is your local independent American Standard dealer and proudly serves the Murray County area. Find Davis Heating and Cooling online and on Facebook or call today, 388-2090.
Hey, this is Seth Moss at Tennessee Valley Equipment, a premier FAE PrimeTech, Bandit, and Surex dealer. We are your dealer for all of your land clearing and forestry mulching needs. We sell equipment, provide repair service, and parts along with a rental fleet of mulching equipment. We also offer mulching teeth, blades, and sharpening. Our number one priority is getting you up and running as quickly and affordable as possible. Tennessee Valley is located at 300 Santa Fe Pike in wonderful Columbia, Tennessee. Stop by or give us a call today at 931-981-9812.
This is Debbie Matthews with the Nashville Realty Group, and if you've been paying attention, you know the housing market has been tough, but rates are beginning to thaw. So if you're thinking about selling, the time to jump in is getting better every day. But if you're thinking about buying, and those interest rates are still a little bit too high, a good agent knows how to negotiate interest rate buydowns, and I'm a good agent. So call me, Debbie Matthews with Nashville Realty Group, 615-476-3224.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Trip Stoltz with Columbia Ace Hardware. I love listening to 101.7 WKOM FM, Columbia, Tennessee.
Welcome to Workout Anytime Columbia, your local gym built on community, family values, and rural results. I'm Thomas Burns, proud owner and neighbor of the Family Run Fitness Center. You'll find us at 125 Bear Creek Pike, open 24/7 to fit your schedule. Our mission is simple: help our community live stronger, healthier lives with top-tier equipment, expert support, and recovery tools like red light therapy, sauna, and massage. We're here for you every step of the way. Let's get stronger together.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn? Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing their community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. That's 931-309-1644.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
Everybody get up.
And welcome back. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake. Thank you so much for joining us. We're in the WKOM 101.7 FM studios this afternoon, and I'm joined by Big Lou Maddox on break from Knoxville for Turkey Day, Slim D and the Claw, and I am Drake. And we were just talking about the Vols whooping up on the Florida Gators over the weekend, 31-11. Didn't seem to have any problem with it. Their next game is against Little Bruh.
Pavia.
Vanderbilt. Knoxville, Saturday.
I almost want to go to that game.
2:30.
It's like an interesting game.
I would go with you. I'd go with you. I got a gig I can't miss. My wife and I are doing something. But you know what? That's gonna be a good atmosphere.
Man, it's gonna be a playoff game.
Yeah. What do you think, Big Lou?
I'll be there. So.
Yeah, Little Bruh took care of business this past weekend against Kentucky in Nashville on West End, 45-17. Damn beat down.
Yeah, and those two scores that Kentucky had were
trash
scores. It was 45-3.
Number 10 Alabama won 56-0 over Eastern Illinois. Were they the Panthers?
I think so.
Not a great day out of Ty.
He's had 2 bad weeks, man. He's in his own head right now, and I hope his dad or somebody can get him out of it.
Well, I hope he can get it fixed by Saturday at 6:30 because they play
at
Auburn
in the Voodoo Palace.
Jordan-Hare.
Yeah,
that's the only reason that could be competitive in the first quarter at all.
I don't know.
Auburn is not.
Dude,
strange things happen in that game.
That's right.
They do, but
Wisconsin, the upsets over the weekend. Wisconsin over number 21 Illinois. That had to be an upset.
Oh yeah.
27-10. Number 24 Pitt over number 16 Georgia Tech 42-28. Georgia Tech, all they'd have to do is beat Pitt, and they're pretty much in the ACC championship game. They win the ACC.
They got rolled,
and they're in the playoffs. And they got spanked. Haynes King tried to bring the Yellow Jackets back in the second half. He just couldn't do it. I mean, it was simple. If Georgia Tech beats Pitt, they're in the title game. Instead, they have to win at Georgia this coming Friday, I think, or Saturday.
That's in the Atlanta.
Is that
Mercedes-Benz?
Okay, that's Mercedes-Benz zone.
Oh, really?
They play Georgia, and they have to win there, and then Georgia Tech has to have a bunch of chaos go on within the ACC play this coming weekend to get
into the
back in the title game. But if they just beat Pitt,
it wouldn't matter.
Know at home, it would not have made any difference. Big loss by Georgia Tech. Number 9.
And Pitt just coming off of getting steamrolled by Notre Dame. And I don't know. I'm sure that line was Georgia Tech minus at least 2 scores.
I want to say it was like 10. Number 9, Notre Dame, 70-7 over Syracuse.
It's a lot of points in a game.
The score was 21-0.
Well, like 10 minutes ago in the first quarter.
Before Notre Dame had an offensive snap.
Yeah, it was that was unbelievable.
Before Notre Dame snapped the ball offensively in that game, the score was Notre Dame 21, Syracuse 0. They had 2 pick sixes and a return punt for a touchdown.
Yeah, I was keeping up with scores for the Vol Network broadcast Saturday night, and I mean, it was like before I could even look or blink, that score was 21-0, like 4 minutes into the game.
Number 17, Texas, 52, Arkansas 37. Arch Manning had another good game.
Yeah, he played well.
18 for 30, 389 yards, 4 touchdowns. He also caught a touchdown and rushed for a touchdown.
I think there's a coaching problem in Austin. To me, Arch Manning, he had a slow start, but I think he is currently what he was hyped up to be in the offseason.
Okay, I'll take that. And you think there's an OC problem?
I think there's a Sarkisian problem.
You think there's a Sarkisian problem?
Yeah, I do.
I don't. I think the speed of the game finally caught up with him. I think he's finally –
he figured it out.
Yeah, things have slowed down for him mentally. It took him half the year to do it. But you got to remember, the kid hadn't played football in 2 years. He was redshirted last year. He hadn't played since senior year of high school, and the competition he played against was garbage. And he had all this hype. I mean, we talked about it on this show. He was going to fail.
I think he's got too much hair. I think if he cut his hair, he'd play a lot better.
He ain't got that much hair.
It's pretty shagalicious.
Shagalicious.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's pretty shagalicious. I'm just saying the kid cut his hair.
I'm going to start using that, Drake.
All right, you're welcome to.
I'm going to quote you.
Next game for Arch Manning, Friday, 6:30 A&M. We'll find out. College basketball right now, as we're recording, Tennessee is taking care of business in Las Vegas, the greatest place on the face of the planet.
They just scored a 3-pointer.
And they're up 70-40 with about 12 minutes to go in the second half, so it doesn't look like that's a problem. Tonight, also in Las Vegas, number 13 Gonzaga is a 4-point favorite over number 11 Alabama, 4.5 point. 8:30 on TNT.
That's interesting.
At the MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas.
Yeah, the first ever tournament of its kind. A players. It's called the Players Era Tournament. So it's all based around NIL earnings for these players.
That's right.
I don't know how, but
4-1 Rutgers right now. Looks like they're going to take it on the chin. Looks like Tennessee's going to cover that 14-point spread also.
yeah, I thought that was a little low when I looked at it pregame, and turns out, I mean, it's looking like I was right.
Speaking of basketball, the Memphis Grizzlies stopped the damn presses. I've got some news. Have won 2 straight.
They look pretty good doing it.
They
too.
beating Sacramento on Thursday night,
Like
137-96.
Yeah, they beat the.
And then they beat the Dallas Mavericks, Cooper Flag, 102-96. Tonight, though, they got a little bit better team to play this. The Denver Nuggets come to Memphis. Denver Nuggets at 12-4. Nikola Jokic.
2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
Denver Nuggets are second in the Western Conference, and Memphis, oh, by the way, is 10th.
Tough challenge.
Tough challenge, but hey, you got to play them. Predators versus the Florida Panthers tonight in Nashville at Bridgestone Arena. Give you a few factoids on this matchup for tonight. The Panthers face their former head coach, Andrew Brunette. Florida swept both games against the Predators last season, outscoring the Predators in 2 games 10-3. And over the last 10 times the Panthers have played the Predators, the record is 8-2 over the 8 wins, 2 losses for the Panthers.
It's not good.
Now, on the other end of the success spectrum, the Preds started out the season 2-0-1. 2 losses. 2 wins, no losses, 1 overtime game. But they've only won 4 games since then. Going into tonight's game against the Florida Panthers, the Predators, their record is 6-11-4. Worst in the NHL. So let's see. Nashville's got the worst team in the NFL, and Nashville has the worst team in the NHL. Is there a pattern here or what?
Seems that way.
Do Tennesseans deserve better than that or what?
Yeah.
Do the
I
taxpayers
think so. When they're funding,
do the taxpayers of
stadiums,
Tennessee
yeah.
and Davidson County deserve better than what their tax dollars, hard-earned tax dollars, are going for?
Yeah.
2 of the worst teams in their respective leagues.
Then the only 2 professional league teams in the city.
And Memphis Grizzlies aren't far behind as far as being the worst in the NBA.
10th in the West, it's not good. It's out of the playoffs if you don't keep up with the NBA.
I mean, who's going to cry a bucket of tears if they decide, if the owners pull up stakes and decide to leave? I'm not. I mean, I'm sitting there on Sunday afternoon or Sunday yesterday at noon, the only game that I can watch if I don't have if I don't pay $400 for a Sunday ticket to the NFL. The only game I can watch is the Predators, the Titans and the Seahawks. That's the only game I can watch. I mean, that's ridiculous.
And now, that's only because we're in the mid-state. Fox has weaseled their way out of showing Titans games in West and East Tennessee.
And I don't blame them.
I don't blame them.
Nobody's
watching that crap.
So, absolutely.
It's a bloodbath every time.
Last week, folks in Knoxville, where I live, had to watch the Bears game. They didn't get the Titans game.
That's an indictment on the Titans.
Yeah, absolutely is.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
I mean, the Predators have already tried to pull up stakes. In their first couple of seasons that they were here, they tried to move, and that got shut down by the fans. I don't know if there'd be the same reaction by the fans.
I don't know why there should be.
The fans want the Titans to be sold.
Why would you want to sit around with a bunch? Why would you want your state, your city, your home state connected with just being a loser.
Now,
not being competitive, being terrible,
now
sucking.
With the Titans, it would be a problem with me if current ownership of the Titans tried to pull up stakes and move somewhere else, and that is because the current ownership of the Titans is the reason that they are in the state that they are in right now.
They're just out collecting their check. That's all she's doing.
All right, we're up against our
give me Peyton Manning
second break.
Peyton
yeah,
and Eli.
we'll take Peyton's. Yeah, we'll take the Peyton. The Manning family coming in buying the strong cow. Sure.
If John Gruden has enough capital, let him buy it.
Anybody.
Anybody.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
For 40 years, the Jewelers Bench has worked hard for their customers and provided the highest quality jewelry at the best price. They keep going back. Recent renovations have allowed them to expand their inventory. More high-quality jewelry, custom vintage and estate pieces, and professional jewelry and watch repairs. They also buy gold. The Jewelers Bench, still here, still great service. 808 Trotwood Avenue, Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird & Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
The generations that have paved the way for us deserve respect, integrity, and compassion. This is Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare. My grandmother and mother started this business in 2005, and I was honored to take over in 2012. Licensed and insured, we help our aging community stay in the comfort of their own homes. Online at CaringHeartsHomeHealthcareLLC.com, by phone 931-381-5470, or in person at 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia. That's Caring Hearts Home Healthcare.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable and safe, trust the name that's local, reliable, and here when you need him. Nathan's Electric and HVAC. Owner and operator Nathan Harris brings hands-on expertise to every job. Whether it's wiring your home, upgrading your panel, or keeping your heating and cooling running at peak performance. For fast, dependable service from a neighbor you can count on, call Nathan's Electric and HVAC today. Nathan's Electric and HVAC, powering comfort one home at a time.
We all live very busy lives. Sometimes we just need a break. Wouldn't it be nice to have an extra pair of hands to help out? Let me introduce you to New Dawn Cleaning Service. No job is too big or too small because they do it all, from residential to commercial. They offer standard cleaning, construction cleaning, carpet shampooing, and window cleaning. Whether you are looking for a one-time service or regular scheduled cleaning plan, New Dawn is ready to help. With years of experience, you can relax, kick back, and call New Dawn Cleaning Service at 615-977-6901.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
The Way Realty is helping to empower buyers and sellers to accomplish their real estate goals. Currently, we have sellers offering buy-down rates to 4.875% fixed-rate financing on selected homes through approved lenders. If you want to buy or sell your home faster, let us show you the many services we offer to help you get the most out of your real estate transaction. Schedule your listing or showing appointment today by going to thewayrealty.com or calling us at 931-580-4669. And remember, Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because He changed mine.
And welcome back in to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the studio this afternoon with the Claw, Slim D, and Big Lou Maddox. If you would ever like to call in and give us your opinion or suggestion, or just to say hey, 931-388-3636 is our number. Hit number 5 for the comment line for the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour.
You don't have to call it either. You can leave a text or a voicemail or whatever.
That's cool too. We're cool with that too, man.
Mm-hmm.
No coaches show this Wednesday night.
No.
I'm going to take a Thanksgiving Day break.
But we will be back next week with the public school, the regular Murray County area public schools,
Okay.
Central, Mount Pleasant, Battle Creek, and Spring Hill for their first basketball appearance on the Home Cooked show.
Great. Terrific. Got a lot. Grab a pen, and a piece of paper. We got a lot to get to on Monday Night Football tonight as Bryce Young and the surprising right now Carolina Panthers 6-5. I think the light's gone on with Bryce Young. I really do. I mean,
we talked
last week he threw for like 500 yards.
We talked about Arch Manning, and it took him like over half the year to get into a groove. And you could argue the same thing with Bryce Young. It's taken him a while, but we saw it last year. He gets hurt. They bring Andy Dalton in. Then Andy Dalton gets hurt, and when Bryce Young comes back, he's a completely different player.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't, he was a lot like Cam Ward. He was thrown into that starting job in Carolina his first year.
Sure.
And he wasn't ready. He was great in college. Cam Ward was great in college.
A lot of players are great in college and are not ready for professional level sports.
Not in year one.
Be baseball, basketball, football, whatever it is.
No, that's why the majors have the minor leagues in baseball.
Sure.
I mean, we've seen that with the majority of the number one overall quarterbacks that have been taken over the past 5 years. You look at Caleb Williams, you look at Bryce Young, you look at Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Now Cam Ward. They get thrown in immediately. You're going to have a learning curve.
Absolutely.
It's the NFL.
That's right.
Showing
Absolutely.
promise from when we saw promise from all of them. Yeah, Bryce Young, his light turned on at that point, and it's been on since that point. But Cam Ward will probably go through the same thing. Sure. I actually heard some stats yesterday on the Titans postgame show on my way back from Nashville. Cam Ward and Caleb Williams, their stats are identical through their first 11 games.
Sure it is. Takes
Both
a little
sacked
time, man.
41 times.
It takes a little time. It's about repetition, being comfortable, building your confidence level, understanding exactly what's going on, especially if you're a quarterback. I mean, there's only 32, really, technically, there's only 32 men on the face of this entire planet
that can
do that job. And there's only a handful of those men that do it at an elite level.
You're right.
So
yeah, just putting that out there to – I heard some calls for Will Levis in the stands yesterday, which is
serious?
absolutely nuts.
That's insane.
Give the kids some time.
They were drunk.
It doesn't.
They were drunk, or they've been smoking something terrific. they were messed up.
Well,
Give them some time.
You could put
Tell
Pat
them,
Mahomes back there right now, and it wouldn't matter.
All right, Magic 8 Ball picks for tonight. Get a pen and piece of paper ready, please. If you want to jot these down, take Magic 8 Ball likes the over in the Carolina-San Francisco Monday Night Football game, over 49.5. For Carolina, just under 20.5 for just their points. Under 20.5 for total points for Carolina. Magic 8 Ball likes San Francisco minus 3.5 in the alternate spread section for the first half only. First half, San Fran minus 3.5, alternate spread. Some prop bets for tonight. George Kittle over 53.5 receiving yards. Bryce Young over 31.5 pass attempts. Tetaroa McMillan, Carolina wide receiver, over 4.5 receptions, plus the most receiving yards in the whole game. You can bet that prop.
Not a lot of competition there. Who's the next guy up? Juwan Jennings?
Yeah.
Give me 10.
Or George Kittle.
Okay.
Or Ricky Pearsall. I mean, they're not.
Right.
You know, they're
all of those options
or CMC
are just as good or less.
Speaking of CMC, anytime touchdown scored, the Magic 8 Ball like CMC, Ricky Pearsall, Chuba Hubbard, George Kittle. Then if you want some long shots, look at McMillan, Tetaroa McMillan, Jalen Coker for Carolina. More long shots, Bryson Tremaine, Jatavian Sanders, Tommy Tremble, and Mitchell Evans. NBA, Magic 8 Ball picks for tonight. The New York Knicks, minus 1.5. The New Orleans Pelicans center, Derek Queen, over 4.5 assists. New York Knicks guard Mikal Bridges, over 2.5 threes for tonight. Hopefully we can hit the majority of those and make a little money for Turkey Day coming up. Who knows? This has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. For all the guys in the studio, we certainly appreciate you all being with us. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely. I certainly was in the right.